Oh, hey, baby. Come here. No, come here. I need you right now. Come, 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 come. Oh, hey, baby. Yeah, I'm okay. I missed you so much. I don't know what I'll do without you. No, no, no. Sit on my lap. Come here. Just let me. Just sit on my lap. Just let me recharge for a bit, okay? I just want to recharge for a little bit, okay, baby? I missed you so much. Yeah, I've been grinding for my stream. What time is it? It's 3 a.m. What are you doing awake at 3 a.m., love? You couldn't sleep, you missed me. Oh, baby. God, I love you so much. No, what am I grinding? I started this game called Genshin Impact a couple of days ago. You remember me telling you about it? No, yeah. I didn't really talk about it all that much. I just said that there's this game I wanted to try out. Oh, you want me to talk about it to you? Sure, I don't mind. You love to hear me babble about things? Okay, sweetheart. Oh, where do I start? Where's my drink? Hold on. Sorry about that. Genshin Impact. Where do I start in this game? I think you should try it first off. And it's one of those games that is extremely relaxing to play, right? The world is beautiful. Consider it something like Breath of the Wild, with the same mechanics, the same swimming, the same jumping, the same air gliding. It's basically the same type of environment, but the music is really good. The terrain design is really good. The way that they differentiate different worlds is pretty good, right? So let me tell you this story real quick. Do you mind spoilers? I mean, you might play it, so I don't want to really spoil too much. It's fine? Okay, so we start off the game with a cutscene of two people fighting, I think. I can't remember, it's been a while. But the basic premise is you lost your twin, or your brother or sister, depending on whether you picked male or female. If you picked female, you lost your brother. If you picked male, you lost your sister, right? And you come down to this mysterious place. I think to you it is mysterious place. And you start walking around and you find this mysterious being called Paimon, right? And they become like your guide in the new world. And the basic premise of the game is that you're going from place to place, looking and trying to see what you can find out about your brother, and then eventually learn about the Seven. And you realize, okay, if I want to learn more about this world, its powers, and find your brother, you need to talk to the Seven and get their blessings and get their powers and stuff, like something like that, right? And the starting zone is called Moonstraw, right? And it's basically like the beginning of Breath of the Wild. Is just a really plainy, hilly place where you use a lot of wind and cliffs to glide around the place. And then there's the second place, which is Dragon Spine Mountain, which is basically just one massive icy mountain where if you're not careful you can freeze to death. And then the second place that you go to, like the second main place, is called Liwei, which is a Chinese-based town. That's where I am right now. I've been playing the game for about 5 days now, 6 days. Today we make it 6 days I've been playing the game. Yeah, it's been a really long grind. Okay, so the gameplay is a mixture of gacha and an MMORPG. Yeah, I thought the exact same way. That's like a crazy mixture. But they've done, I can't say a good or I can't say a bad job. They've done a really neutral job of it, because the open world and the really fluent way you play the game, the mechanics for running, the mechanics for jumping, the mechanics for climbing, the mechanics for swimming, the combat mechanics, they are all very clean and very smooth and very progressive. You feel rewarded when you play the game. That's the MMO version in a nutshell. Then it comes to the gacha version, there's something we call wishing. Okay? So in your shop, in your wishing shop, there is usually 3 banners. Sometimes you get 4 banners depending on what event they're having, right? So these banners come in 3 categories. There is the champion banner, the character banner, which is whatever special character they're promoting in this rotation. Every month they rotate a different banner so that every champion in the game gets a chance to be on the banner, right? So they rotate the champion once a month. And then there's the banner for weapons. So there's a special banner for characters, a special banner for weapons, and then a standard banner, right? So where there's one for characters, that's only characters, that's the special characters that you get. There's one for weapons, that's the special weapons you can get. And then there's a standard banner, which is like your basic weapons and your basic characters that you can get in the game. The wishing system works as in you need to play the game and collect something called primal points, something like that, I can't remember. And you unlock them by doing special quests, by exploring and discovering new things on the map, by grinding the domains. Domains are kind of like dungeons, but they're smaller. They're focused on one specific thing rather than a large set of mobs, right? And you grind those things throughout the day, and you try to collect as much as you can so you can get wishes at the end of the month. So that you can vote, so you can wish for whatever banner comes up in next month, or you can save it for whatever banner you are waiting on specifically. Alright, that's like the fun part of the game. Then there's the storyline of the game. The story has been pretty good so far. I've only done like the first 2 main story arcs. I've done a bunch of minor story arcs with like the character storylines and the world storylines. Right, there's like 3 ways to level up in the game. There is your AR, which is your adventure rank, which is how your world levels up. So the mobs in the world will level up depending on your level as a player, not as characters. Your levels as a player. Then there's your character levels, which is the strength of each and every one of your characters you build. Which does not, remember, the mobs scale with your AR, not your characters. Your characters need to be built up to match your AR eventually, right? So, and then the third one is called companion level, which is just a kind of like a badge to show that I like said characters so much, I play them a lot, so I earn a badge for them, kind of deal. Yeah. So you go out in this massive open world, this massive gorgeous open world with beautiful music, and you play the game, and every once in a while you roll and then you get a character that you like, you build it up, you put it into your team, and you continue playing the game. That is the general premise of the game, and it's really fun. Mm-hmm. Oh, why did I tell you it might not be a good game? Um, the game. When I said it's not good nor bad, the problem is it's a gotcha MMORPG, and it has gotten the gotcha part down pretty well, where it seems pretty fair, but it's gotcha. It's never fair, right? Sometimes you end up rolling two times the pity. What's pity? So gotcha games have a system it calls pity, right? So a pity system is a system that's made to guarantee you a certain tier of characters. And in Genshin, there are two tiers. There are 4 stars and there's 5 stars. So with your pity has to get 90 wishes. When you have 90 wishes, that is max pity. Which is meaning when you have 90 wishes, you are guaranteed a 5-star unit. Now, you can always roll a 5-star unit on any number of pity, but 90 pity guarantees you a 5-star. Why is it such a high number? Because getting a 5-star is extremely hard to get and extremely rare to get. Getting a 5-star on a banner is like a 0.6% chance. And as your pity goes up and as you increase in your rolls, it goes up to like a 1.6% chance. And if you have 90 pity, no, if you don't have 90 pity, if you have about 80 pity, give or take, you have more or less a 5% chance. But that's when you go into soft pity, and that's a bit more complicated. But what 90 pity does is that anytime you spend 90 wishes on a character, you almost guarantee it. Not always, because it's still a 50-50 whether you get the character that's on the banner or just a random 5 cost, but you are guaranteed a 5 cost at every 90 pity. Yeah, I know, it's a pain to deal with, trust me. It gets way more complicated when you actually get into like the numbers and statistics of it all. I've been reading and trying to get a hold of it all. It's been a bumpy road. But yeah, say the thing about the game is, as I was saying, it does the gotcha part of the game really well, but it does not do the MMO part of the game well at all, right? Because it's supposed to be like an MMO, massively multiplayer game, but the co-op is not really multiplayer. It's limited what you could do. The actual open world with other people isn't actually there. The end game content is just really not there, right? The thing is, like, the game is made in such a way that there's so much you can do before the end game, but if you are already at the end game, or somebody who's striving to be at the end game to prioritize like being a good DPS player, it gets stale after a while, because you do all of the things that you can do at a lower level. When you reach a higher level, there's nothing really there for you to do other than enjoy like the pretty ambience of the place. But then that gets boring after a time as well. So that's what I meant by like it's a hit or miss, because the MMO part of the game is extremely fun to play. I mean, not the MMO. I mean, yeah, the MMO as well as the gacha is extremely fun to go, but it's just not flushed out well enough so that there's constant content for you to do and grind and look forward to. There's constant gear or weapons that you can get. Sure, the weapons are there, but most of the times you already craft the best and not free to play weapons, and the even better ones are locked behind like a paywall. I know. I'm not selling you against the game, but it's a really fun game. Like, the fact that I'm awake at almost 4 a.m., my eyes are barely open, and I've just been grinding this game for my stream. I just enjoy it so much. It's a good game, and I enjoy it. Yeah. No, is somebody sleepy? Alright. I I'm too tired to get up and go to bed, so what if we just lay down in my reclining chair right here and take a nap? How does that sound to you? Yeah, you like that? Okay, me too, baby girl. Uh, Good night, sweetheart. Hmm? Oh, you want to hear more about Genshin? Okay, I'll tell you more about Genshin tomorrow, okay? I promise. Okay. Hmm. Good night, baby girl. Sweet dreams. Forever always, baby. Why? Hello, 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 hello. Hey there, baby boos. I kind of was sitting here thinking about what script to do because I have them all just there in my face, and none of them seemed appealing. I've been kind of had I've been just kind of been playing Genshin all week, grinding for this banner because I was hoping to get around 100. I got 60. I fell 40 short. Like I told myself I was aiming for 50. Then when I actually did like the math behind the entire thing, I realized I probably needed like 100 just to be safe. But then when I did the math on grinding primo gems, I could have only gotten 10 wishes within like a 8 to 12 hour shift of grinding the game, and given like my prior knowledge of like what there is to get. And yeah, I tried my best to, but I couldn't get more than 60. And then I had to take a break for tonight. Well, technically it's morning right now. I had to take a break for this morning to pre-install the update, so that when the update actually comes up, it just has to install and do server maintenance rather than having to download it and then do it all when I wake up in the morning. So I thought I'll just get that done right away before my stream, so that when I tomorrow, whatever time I wake up, I can at least grind 1 or 2 more primo gems and probably like set up my weapons and stuff, because I'm trying to build my weapons up. I'm now getting into that whole mid game stuff where you be building your characters for damage and all of that. Normally before, like now, I was just using Ito that I got in the last banner to kind of carry my team because he's just a 5-star with really good scalings. But now that my team is outscaling him because I can't really level him up due to like the in-game problem with getting a 5-star in a region that you don't have unlocked in the early game. But it's fine. Yeah, so I've just been grinding Genshin, and then when I sat down to record, I just wanted to talk about Genshin. I just wanted to share my love and my enjoyment for the game with you guys. Um, I know that people have like a really bitter, a love-hate relationship with Genshin, especially people who love Genshin. Especially, yeah, when people who love Genshin get to the late game and their love for Genshin starts not being love for Genshin and simply just love for rolling rather than Genshin, and you stop like actually enjoying playing the game and you just log on to do your daily, so you make sure you get your primo gems so you can roll at the end of the month. But I mean, I'm still in the early to mid game, so I'm still in love with the game. This is gonna be my first actual event that I'll be taking part in, this 2.4 event, as this is like the first time I'm actually being in the game for an event. When I joined back last time, it was at like 5 days before the event, the banner ended for the event, and I didn't even participate in any of the things. I barely understood how the energy exchange thing works, so I just kind of capped out. I've just been focusing on getting through the main story and understanding the world and getting to know the other characters. I really, really love the world. It's so much fun to play through this world. Like, I literally wake up in the morning, I shower. I don't even think I shower. I just brush my teeth. I get breakfast. I get my bottles of water. I set them down. I take my multivitamins. I stretch. I read through all of the comments. I don't reply because I've just been on the grind, but I read through all of the daily comments to see if anybody has any like birthday wishes, anybody has any requests for videos, if anybody has anything that they need to tell me in through the comments. And then when I've done that, I head on, I play Genshin, I study my scripts, and then I go and do some work on my other stuff. I want to make a Genshin video for my gaming channel. I want to make a clip of me with the Ito pull for my gaming channel. I'll get onto that probably around sometime. I don't know, probably sometime. I'm planning to do my streams. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming every day. It'll be short streams. If I'm doing daily streams, they will be short streams. They will be daily, like 3-hour streams, 2 hours and a half streams. Just enough to like get me to the daily thing again, get me into the groove again, let me start like feeling it all over again. And then when I commit to it, I can actually start extending that time. But it'll be short, like streams tomorrow for sure. I had a poll on my Twitter asking what format you guys want. You guys picked that you want me to play Poppy Playtime first and then do the Genshin rolls. That is good. Hopefully I get enough rest today so I can wake up about midday tomorrow. Hopefully the Genshin thing is already patched by then so I can actually play when I wake up. I can maybe get a couple more rolls, maybe like 3 more rolls, so I can have like 50 something rolls, 53 rolls, give or take. Is it 50? No, I think I have 60 rolls, 60 something rolls. So I can do like 1 or 2 one-off rolls on the banner and then do 10 rolls, 10 rolls, 10 rolls, 10 rolls. But yeah, I'm just hoping out that I can get something good on this banner, right? Then I don't think I will be rolling on the Zhao, not Zhao. Is it Zhao? I can't remember the petite guy with the mask, the demigod guy, right? I don't think I'll be rolling on that banner. I'll be saving this month's banner to either roll again at the end of the month, or I'll roll again at the middle of the month, right? On the Shenhe banner. And then after the middle of the month, I will save the remaining of this month. I will save all of the primo gems that I can get at the remaining of the end of this, like from the middle of the month to the end of the month. I'll save all of those to roll on the Zhongli banner. And then I will do the same thing again, where I'll save up from the beginning of the Zhongli banner to the end, to the middle of the Zhongli banner, and then I'll roll again and see if I get it. And then I'll do the same thing where I save from the middle of the Zhongli banner to the end of the Zhongli banner to get the Ganyu banner, because each month is gonna have 4 banners, right? I want to get the Ganyu, so I wanna see if I can get either Zhongli or Ganyu. Because Zhongli is just a really good 5-star, and Ganyu is just a really good DPS. And given my lineup right now, I have Ito, which is really strong, but he's more of an AoE tank. And I have Zhongling, which is really good DPS, and I'm building her up slowly, but she is not the best, the DPS. And I would actually look for somebody who can just blindly carry me through the spiral abyss. Like, you guys, I've only been playing for 5 days, but I am invested. Like, I've done way too much research and know way too much things. Like, you have no idea how much I truly enjoy this game, and I am honestly, to the bottom of my heart, happy that I can't pay to get rolls. Because God knows, if I had a credit card and the freedom, I would have probably bought like oops, I cursed. The pass that like you get primo gems, 90 primo gems every time you log in every day. Like, that is so good, man. Like, at the end of the month, if you just save those primo gems, that's like 90 times 30, that's 900, that's 2,700 primo gems just from logging in. That's crazy. That's at least 15 rolls, give or take. And given what you grind, that's 15 rolls plus your pity. That gives you about 30 rolls plus all the rolls you gave. You can if you get like 50 rolls in a week, that's like 70 rolls. That's almost a guaranteed 5-star at least twice for a month. Because you get one at the end of the month when you collect all of them, and then you can probably get 90 rolls from the beginning of the month to the middle of the month. It's just really good, bro. It's just, but yeah. Anyway, that's just me rambling. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening to the audio. Thanks for you guys for being here again. I'll probably be doing a lot of Genshin audios, which is me just talking over Genshin. So expect to see Genshin in the title a lot for the next week or two. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to do this because I felt like I just needed to, you know. Thank you guys for listening. And did you know that 70% of the people listening to this right now are not subscribed to me? If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I will go rock, paper, scissors, then shoot up on shoot out and answer what I went, and if I've won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. And if I've beaten you 2 times in a row, you're not obligated to put on the notification button. If I've beaten you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me mind, body, and soul. Because I am a god. And I know best. I know all. I know all. Trust me. Okay, now let's go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went rock. That means if you went paper, you just won. But if you went scissors, you just lost. Alright guys, same as always, please remember to take care of yourselves. Remember that each and every one of you is special and amazing in your own unique ways. So please do take care. Remember to eat 2 to 3 times a day, 6 times a day in small amounts. Remember to keep hydrated. Water is great. Juice is good. Soda is fine. I'm not saying don't drink any soda. You can drink soda. Soda is great as long as you know that you're drinking water and you're burning that soda out. Good. Remember that each and every one of you is special in your own unique ways. So please never give up and never stop trying to do your best. I believe in you all. And don't ever stop smiling, okay? I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, bye-bye. Mwah.